Okay, now we're live. Let's go for the first challenge. No miss. Oh, we missed. We missed the first throw. I just painted these logs and they look great. I feel like when they're wet, they stick better. The wood's like malleable. It's rainy overcast today. Very nice. I'm gonna be throwing some axes, some knives. Just a casual Sunday stream. Oh, trying to keep our workouts working. Can't go bike today because of the rain, so we're on throw duty. Ooh, that's a crazy stall. How are we doing today? It's like quieter too. The axes, I guess the wet wood. So the wood's heavier. You think about, oh, we got mushrooms growing on this one. Oh, that's cool. Mushrooms on that log. Hopefully the mushrooms don't eat away my good log. Oh, but we're just chilling today. Just a nice chill throw sesh. Keep those arms working. Got some axes here. I'm gonna try and throw everything I got here. Combo. Interesting if there was a log that could regrow. I mean, like all trees regrow, but like these ones were chopped off. But a self-regenerating target. Interesting. Like a chia pet or something. I can imagine a chia pet log that kept regrowing as you threw at it. You never have to replace it. But if you guys have been watching the channel, I've thrown probably over 10,000 throws into these logs, and they are still fine. And we still have the other side of them too. So I'm not too worried about my logs breaking down on me. That's crazy, man. Those two go in. Wonder if the wood gets denser when it's wet too. It's a nice rainy day. Why is that right there? For some reason it's giving us trouble. The yellow. There's like a little dense spot. Some of the wood is dense areas on it where it's like petrified. Let's try and get that sweat going. I'm gonna try and get sweaty, maintain a sweat as usual. Got 6 people. We got a comment. I don't know what that is. Macromisers? What the heck is that thing? I don't understand that comment. I am reading the chat upside down just because of how my phone is. So maybe I read that wrong. Or we're just throwing. Ooh, crazy bounce shot. That'd be interesting to do that on purpose. If you guys saw what happened, that a handle hit the ground here and it almost went to that log. I've done bounce shots before with axes on accident, and I've also done a cool bounce shot. We've been throwing, I think, every day. Maybe we missed like one day this week of non-streaming, so I'm tired. Oop. As you can see, I'm like whiffing a bunch. Okay, let's lock in. Let's do everything right now. Multi-style. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. I gotta go back and grab that one. How's everyone doing today? Happy Sunday. Go outside. Go do something fun. Or rest up. It's always a good recovery day. Let's grab some knives. Start out with a no spin. We always miss our first one. The knives got a little rusty from all the water in the air. We're gonna have to wipe them down a bit. Got some rusty knives. Some of the knives are like galvanized steel or stainless steel, but some of them are just steel with spray paint. And when the spray paint comes off, it's very susceptible to rusting. So it's a constant mending of the knife. So we're gonna mend it. Let's throw a few more before we get to hand cleaning knives. We'll throw some half spin here. Just having a chill stream. Today I feel like I wish I was nature vibes. Feels really nice out. I would love to go to Yosemite this week. And really nothing's stopping me besides being away from my wife. Because she probably wouldn't be able to go at the same time with her work obligations compared to mine. There's a bunch of knives for you. Let me grab a towel for a second. Let's see. I don't really have a towel handy. I have these old pants. Whenever I get a pair of pants, if they get like ripped from skating or something, I tried to save the material and use it as like a bunch of cloth fabric, like for cleaning oils, or I don't know. There's just a lot of uses for old pants, and one that I'm using right now is as the fabric, just to give these a quick rub to get the rust off. How are we doing today, everyone? I'm gonna check the chat in a second here. Just getting like a little bit of a rust rub. You always throw a knife like that. It's a pretty fun way. If you ever curious about how to throw close up, nice party trick. Any knife. Oops. Just like that. Get your distance. And sometimes what I do too is I cut my old pants into square, and then you just have like rags. Because if you ever work on your car, like a mountain bike, or even cleaning rust off knives, you don't really use that rag again. I mean, you could wash it. You could wash the rag, but sometimes it just gets so chemical filled that you're kind of okay with that rag. You know what I mean? And you can buy rags really cheap. I just like have this eco mindset where I try to use my resources to their fullest. You know, I don't like throwing away things that could have a final use. You know, for example, cardboard. I use cardboard for the throwing that up here, just to create blockers, and it's great because if I were to buy something to use as a blocker, I'd quickly destroy it with stray knives, or I could just use cardboard. That is already constantly coming through this household for every purchase. Ooh, that knife had dirt on it. What was that? What did I grab? See, there's a little chip of metal, so I'm glad I didn't commit to throwing that because that could have been a splinter waiting to happen. All right, I'll check the chat once I grab all these. Give you guys some attention. We're going to sand some of these knives too. We have this sanding block here from DWKHT. Just a nice tool to round off any like metal spikes from knives clashing together. So that's a nice way to get rid of those crumple little pokers. Should be doing this on every knife and axe. Maybe we will today as we throw them. I'm not in any rush to for too much. That already feels way better. Let me just wipe this off. There we go. So now the metal spikes from the knives hitting each other are way less significant, making the knife safer to throw. We got 11 people. We got 3 likes. If we hit 10 likes, I'll pin this can to the log with a throw. And if we get to 15 likes, we'll do a backflip in the grass right here. So we're just using these old pants. We're using these old pants to clean off our weaponry. Kind of a goofy way, but like I said, I don't like just throwing away good fabric. I could repurpose it for a one-time use type of rag. You know, for work on your car, sometimes you need to put like something below your car when you're working on the brakes or anything else, oil change, and you don't really want to put something you'll ever use again under there. We're just sanding this to give it flusher sides, edges, and get the rust off. This one actually could use a little bit of a bottom sand. Yeah, let's do the trick. Yep, so have a chill day. If you want to see us throw more hardcore, go check out our long form. Go check out Perfect Days or the Yosemite remastered video. You'll see what we're all about here on Danger's Edge. But as for now, we're just having a casual day. Trying to get some outside time between the rain. You guys have a YouTube channel? Let me know in the chat. I'm curious what you guys do, where you are along your YouTube process. We are a small channel, still growing, but we are just about to break 4K subs, so that's a big goal of ours by the end of the year, to break 5K actually. Since we started streaming, we've built a huge community. I mean, huge in comparison to, perspective. We never thought we'd have as many people interested in joining us for, hanging out, throwing knives, throwing axes, mountain biking, having a good time, being aware of nature and trying to appreciate it and preserve nature is a fundamental part of what we believe in here and try to preach. So we'd love to do more nature awareness. Just kind of cleaning off these knives, like I said, guys. Keeping it casual. I think take a break from cleaning for a sec. Just kind of switching off what I'm doing. I don't want to do everything all at once. It'd be kind of boring. So keep switching. So we're just going to throw some no spin. Nice epic style throwing. just like that. A little crazy one at the top there. But some good no spin nonetheless. Yeah, I like when it rains. I feel like after it rains, everything is like 4K. You know what I mean? Everything looks crispier outside. It's like all the smog's out of the air. The ground's clean. It's like little things that make you feel refreshed yourself. You know what I mean? Oh, I wanted a mountain bike today, but you know, the dirt would probably be pretty bad. Tomorrow will be really good. See how the knives are hitting each other? That's why we sanded those metal shavings off. So it's always good once they hit like that to check them. Kind of, you can run your finger, but it's kind of dumb when you're checking them and you run your finger and you get poked by metal burr. So it's good to not check them like that. We're kind of just throwing these four. We have some axes here too. We can add the axe to the mix. Just having a slow morning or day. Try to get 4 in the blue. We got 1 in the blue there. We're doing pretty much 3 no spin, 1 half spin. So no spin is my favorite technique, but it's hard to aim compared to the other ones. That was pretty good. That was really good. That's like 2 in the blue. The thing about no spin is I miss vertically a lot, but not left to right as much. It's a very vertical throw, the way that you release. So it can be hard to aim top to bottom, but it's easy to aim left and right, if that makes sense. Because you're throwing like this. You're coming down like straight down, so it's easy to aim left and right accurate, but not up and down. Like, see, that was way up there. And then there it is, right in the blue. We found it. A little off on those, but good throws, good form. They're really in there, so you can like wobble the whole log before you take it out. And these aren't even that sharp. All of my throwing knives are really dull. And I think it's good to practice with dull knives because, so you can see, I call them colored pencils. They don't have a blade. They're not pointy. They're just like a rounded hunk of metal. And it's good to practice with these because if you throw more at these, when they bounce back, you're not going to get hurt as much. But also, when they go in, it's like no excuses. That was a good throw. Like that, boom, right in the blue. That's a good thunk. Oh, right in the blue. Oh, we hit the tarp. We'll put that one low. But those are 2 really good ones back to back. 2 really good. See if we can like curl that over there. Those are in there. I could pull the whole log up. We got a spider right here climbing around. Check the chat. How we doing? Got 6 people, 3 likes. Just chilling today. Just wanted to get some outside time before I go back into the editing booth. We're always working on videos here. A good part of a YouTube channel is having a plan of how to edit. We try to do at least 1 short a day. We try to do 2 a day usually. We used to focus more on long form, but no one watches it compared to our shorts or our live streams. But it's nice having a home setup like this. Just being work out, get the arms loose, you know. We're going to give these 3 more solid no spins, and then we're going to go to axes. There we go. Some power. Feeling strong today. Boom, boom, boom. So we're going to put these down. Let's grab some axes. Let's do some opposite hand axing. Get that other shoulder primed for today. That axe is like so broken, but it still goes in. So it's like, when do you stop throwing an axe? You know what I mean? You stop throwing it when it doesn't go in. But I guess it does still go in right there. If you ever wanted to get a nice workout routine at like a home gym, I highly recommend building a setup like this. You can buy axes, like a nice 3-pack for like $bucks, and they'll last you over a year. Like they'll last you thousands of throws, and it's really fun. It's a great time throwing axe, throwing knives. Keeps your body, upper body, shoulders, neck, back, arms feeling strong. You can play a lot of games like tic-tac-toe or other things. You get a buddy who plays with you. Endless hours of fun. So you can see I'm having a blast. I feel like these logs are giving this backyard like a nice ambiance, like a smell. You know, when you're in the forest, it's like intoxicating. It just smells so fresh. I feel like these logs are giving my backyard good oxygen. Not oxygen, but like a good woodsy smell, a musky. Reminds me of like the Santa Cruz mountains. You ever mountain bike right after it rained in Santa Cruz mountains? Oh, it's a bucket list sensation, I'll tell you that much. We're just going to do a short stream today, perhaps, unless chat gets popping or I find some random urge to keep going. But just feeling kind of casual today, you know, I'm not going to really try too hard. I say that every time when I get out here. It's too much fun. So again, guys, 10 likes, we'll pin a LaCroix can with the vlog setup. At 15 likes, we'll do a backflip in the grass. And check out the short I posted today. It's probably one of my cleanest backflips I've seen in a while. And that was like on my bachelor party. We always miss the first no spin. And I throw it super good. We're kind of just throwing everything in the bucket. So we're doing an ammo, an arsenal launch, whatever. I gotta think of a better word for that. But we have about 20 different things to throw here. So we're just doing the 6 axes first, and then we'll throw everything else and see how much it is. Probably around 20 items, because that's usually what I grab out of casual for a throw sesh. Nice diversity, so I don't get too bored of one item I'm throwing. Oh, see right there, we hit the axe handle, and that's why I throw my bad axes first. That's why I chop those handles and not my good axe handles. So you can see they're all pretty beat up, and we just hit it right there. We just hit it right there. I'll check the chat in a second. Oh, gonna do some jump rope today. Get my cardio up. We got 9 people. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Danger's Edge. We're just going for some kind of long streak of axe and knives as far as we can go today. Oh, you usually warm up with 20 in a row on the stream. So we'll probably do about 20 today. And then if you want to see me pin a can into the log, throw a can in the air and stick it onto the wood, we just need 10 likes. I think we're at 3. Oops. Just a few more likes, folks. I feel like making soup today. I had soup for breakfast, actually. It was super good. Super good. Get our axes in the log. There we go. Now we're back on our knives. Oh, we're throwing multiple different throw styles today. There's actually not a day where I don't, because it's boring to throw one style. We're getting a solid sesh here. Hopefully we don't hit another knife. That would ruin our combo. That was in the bullseye. Big knife. All right, we got 2 more. Oh, where do we put this one? Let's go up there. Nice. There we go, folks. That's everything I had on my table. So that's 6 axes, 7 with the hatchet, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 21. I think it's 21, right? Nice. 21 combo. No spin, half spin, full spin variants while enjoying the day. You guys enjoying the knife throwing content? We're trying to think of ways to give our content a bit more of a zoop, as my wife would say, a zoop, which means turn it up, like give it an upgrade. So what do you guys think would be a nice upgrade to knife throwing? I got some Pokemon cards here. We could put the Pokemon cards on the log and destroy them. I have my Charizards. I gave you guys a little showcase. So here's all the knives we just threw, and a hatchet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different knives. And then for hatchets, we threw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different hatchets. I guess 5 different hatchets, because 3 of those are the same hatchet style. So we got a nice medley here. Nice medley. Our knives range from 10-inch to 14, or 13, I think. 13 is the biggest. And our axes range from like 12 to 14 inches in size. That was nice. I'm all about saving money these days with the holidays coming up. So a good way to do that is to work out at home, All right, behind the back for you guys. What did I say? Was that first try? Oh, that was barely. Okay, let's run it back. So we gotta go to the right a little more and throw closer. I want to get a clean one for you guys. There we go. It's so wet, it's making a very quiet thunk. It's like a whisper. A whisper. We can do some 2 at once. 2 at once, guys. Did you hear that? It's like a car accident about to happen while honking. So double trouble here. Just gotta get our balance point so the knife axes don't wobble. Oh, there we go. There we go. Solid throwing today. Got 21 people, 4 likes. So close to the target. Are you saying I'm standing close? This right here is about 12 feet away. I have this carpet. So this is 12 feet, which is my casual throwing distance, I guess you could say. I've been trying to figure out like the camera angle. I feel like this is really good. It's almost like a video game if you're playing third person, you know? I wanted you guys to have that like point of view from like my arm. And maybe you see like half of my body. Because you don't need to see much besides what I'm throwing. So I want you to have that like point of view that's very linear with what I'm doing. If you want to see some really far throwing, go check out our Yosemite video or Perfect Days, our long form. In the wilderness, we throw a lot farther. This is like the equivalent of going to the gym, whereas our long form park hopper series is like us performing on stage. You know what I mean? This is the rehearsal. This is just the casual kind of fun stuff. But when we go on our knife throwing expeditions, we go into the wilderness and we look for logs and we play them as they are, like you would in golf. So we find where to throw from, and that could be 40 feet away, and do a football throw of a no spin right down. What do you guys think of the pink? I like the target on the right more in terms of like the shape. I mean, the bigger the log is always kind of the better, but with a big log, you lose the accuracy risk. You know, when it's smaller like this one, I don't know. You feel better each time you sink a throw. The big one, it's like I could aim at the middle casually and hit over here, and it's like it still counts, you know. But you can't do that on this guy. You got to earn it a little bit more. Aim small, miss small. It's a saying I've heard before. I think it's from the Hurt Locker movie. We got 24 people, 4 likes. At 10 likes, guys, we have a like goal. We're going to throw a knife through this LaCroix. We're going to throw the LaCroix. We're going to throw a knife. We're going to stick it to the log. So we double tap that screen. Give us 6 likes. We'll do a classic knife throw pin. And then at 15 likes, we're going to do a backflip in the grass. So those are our like goals for today. Till then, I'm just going to keep throwing. That's what we do here. A little bit of both hands. A little bit of both hands here. Try to practice throwing with both arms, because one day in the past, I'm a lefty, as you can see, and I broke my wrists. I broke my wrist, not plural, but I broke my left wrist skateboarding, and so I had to learn how to knife throw with my right arm, and I got really good at it, but I don't really do too much, not as much as I used to. You get comfy with what you're good at, but it's good to press yourself, you know? Press yourself to get better at things. We got 35 people. Numbers growing. We just need 6 likes for our like goal. We're going to crush a can with some throwing knives. Let's do some doubles. You know, some doubles? You take 2 knives. We're going to do a double half spin. Boom, right in the blue. And we can do a double full spin. So now we're going to hold the handle like this. Ooh, they overspun. We got one in, but you can see this knife is pointing down. These ones are very flat. So this one should have gone in like that, but it overspun. So I miscalculated the rotation. These two are perfect. Some dub skis. I love a good knife throwing challenge or axe. We'll do our double full spin again. Just gonna layer those. We're gonna hold it tighter than usual and give it a little bit more rotation time. See, we over-rotated, actually. We got a little bit less rotation time. There it is. 2 for 1. 2 for 1, folks. Keep those likes coming in. We'll pin a can. I love can pins. They're fun. That's 2 full spin. Let's try and get a double-double. 2-2. It's a fun thing to practice. There's thousands of ways to throw a knife. And there's like so many different ways to step it up a notch. So like now do that with your opposite arm, you know? There's a new technique for you to try. Let's do double no spin. So we're going to throw both at once, no spin style. And we're going to blow up like that. Ooh, that was weird. Getting mud on our hands today. See if we can do 2 double no spins in a row. Just got to focus. Boom. So there's 1 double. Here's the next 2 in a row. I'm going to have to push on the ridge harder. There we go. Those are like the exact same, the way they separated. Yeah, dude. Very fun. Very good time. We just need a few more likes. Double tap those likes, and we're going to pin some cans to the log. Let's do some underhand. I don't do underhand too often. This will be underhand half spin. There we go. That last one was clean. Those other 2 were hella funny. They're just like floppy. Look at this. But this one, that one was in there. Underhand no spin's really fun. Let's see if we can conjure that. That was close. Ooh. It's like bowling with 1 finger. It's odd. I'll try and get one of those. I've done a couple of those really far away, but it's one of those throws you can't just conjure back into. You gotta like remember the form. Oh, that felt good. That was like, you see how I followed through on that one? I'm honestly not gonna throw another one because that one felt great. I got what I was looking for. That no underhand no spin. That felt great. 31 people. We still got 4 likes. We've been going for about 30 minutes. Let's throw everything again. Let's do 21 in a row. Let's do a nice 21. Always a good throw challenge is consistency with a variety. So we're just going to keep throwing. Keep that sweat. Oh, we hit the log crazy. This one right here foiled us. Let's mix it up. Let's throw knives at this one because I always put axes here and I put knives there. But for the fun of this challenge, we're going to put axes there, knives here and here. See if we can reverse my usual pattern of placement. You know, mix it up. Mix it up. Stir it up. Yeah, I'm going to do some jump rope today. Also, for the likes, guys, you like, every like is a push-up I have to do. So every like, we're going to do a push-up. Starting at 15 likes, we're going to do 15. So that's a fun, like I said, I'm out here to work out. That's my main goal. And working out is great. So I'll do more push-ups with every like. This post is always in the way for that log. It's kind of a bummer I put it there. Oh, what is up with that axe? What is up with that axe? They just not sharp enough? That was like a blade bounce out. I like to put these ones in here, just because this is like a fun little target. These are my worst axes. Although I should start with my worst axes in this log, because then if I throw another axe and I hit these ones, I'll be glad I didn't throw an axe that I care about. And that happens. Alright, I gotta grab these knives, but we're gonna keep those 4 for our combo. We're going for 21, folks. Are you 21? Ooh, that was a weird throw. We'll be able to salvage the combo around a bad throw, or is that gonna fall out and ruin the game for us? We got this little hatchet. Okay, now we just have an army of knives to get through. On our way to 21. If you want to be spicy, we can try and hit some in there. So I don't think we need to start throwing at the hard target yet. The one that's already filled. Oh, we lost. Let's just get one right between there for fun. Ooh. Not our best showing for that. Alright, we're trying 21. Oh, we got Black Friday coming up. Anybody in the chat big on Black Friday? What are you buying? Do you think it's a scam? Do you think they just raise their prices in September, October, and then by Black Friday, if the price is actually what it was in the summer? Tell me what you think about Black Friday. Because I remember back in the day when we used to go, actually like wait after until midnight and go, and we honestly never bought much, but the cultural phenomenon of Black Friday was really fun as a kid to like walk around the stores at midnight, and people were freaking crazy to get like $5 off a TV. I think the doorbusters was a big thing where there was like the first 100 people get a free TV. Things like that people went crazy for. But I never, I don't know. I never thought a TV was that like cool of a thing to get for free. I mean, yeah, but everyone has a TV. You can go on Marketplace and get like the TVs back then that people were curb stomping each other for. You can get it now for like $20 on like eBay or Facebook Marketplace. So it's like perspective, you know. Everything that you go crazy for this year at Black Friday, it's going to be on the curb next year, and they're going to say, "Please take it. I don't want this. It's old." And that purple axe, it's not sharp anymore. See how those ones just show who's boss? Keep throwing. Keep sweating. That's the goal, guys. You can't sweat when you die. Oh, that's crazy. That one's in. Let's do a Western throw. Oh! You can't sweat when you die. So, sweat now. Some of these axes are like bouncing out. I wonder if like the water or like, you know, this log is slightly moving. It's not like, it's not locked in place. So the vibrations, it has like a little bit of recoil. So you can't damage it. That means I gotta throw harder. That's all it means. Throw harder. And when you've been throwing for over an hour, you don't even notice that you stopped throwing hard. You know what I mean? So we gotta keep throwing hard. Like that was so hard. Why didn't that go in? It looks like it was into you guys probably, but I could tell. It wasn't satisfying. Maybe that's why I don't throw axes at this log. It's robbing me of all the joy. That's a great throw. Get these out of the way. That's a weird set, but we'll keep going. Okay, so there's 6 axes. We'll do this little hatchet next. And now we just have like 13 knives to go through. Let's hit this low guy. Put 2 in there. It's always a fun place to store a knife. Hopefully you guys can see around me. I'm trying to like give you perspective on this. I'm almost through this. I'm running out of space. Oh, we hit the machete or the hatchet. We had 2 left. We had 2 left for 21. And we missed those 2. Yeah, it's a fun challenge. It's fun to like try and do the spatial awareness. I always say that. Like, I like to playing around with. I've already. You throw bad, you get punished, and you have worse. It gets harder in difficulty. So if you throw good to begin with, you're going to leave yourself a lot of room to get your next throw, and you'll be thoroughly spaced for a good clean 21. I'm going to check the chat after I grab all this. So if you got a challenge for me, hit those likes, guys. Every like is a push-up I have to do. 15 likes is a backflip, and 10 likes we pin a can to the log by throwing it in the air. So that's what we do here. It's all a ruse so I can work out more. I'm asking you to punish me. I'm asking you to make me stronger, really. But right now we're going 21 in a row. See if we can get 6 axes on here. We're kind of out of space. Ooh, that was a big one. We got one more. Can we go high? Yes. Okay, so 6 axes done. Maybe we'll put our hatchet down here, just for space. Now we're back to our knives. So keep all the knives in the blue. Some angry throws. I rushed. Yeah, Black Friday. What do you guys do? I mean, it pretty much starts now, right? Every time the company's moving up. So it's more like Black November instead of Black Friday. So what are you going to do, you know? They know everyone only has so much money to spend, and whoever offers the deals first are more likely to get people to come in, get those early crisps and peace out. You know what I mean? I gotta do Christmas shopping. Let's do some underhand. What's good about underhand is the handles are facing up, which in some ways gives you more space below. Oh, that was a bad throw. Like I said, we are just working out. I like streaming my workouts. Sometimes we get some good conversations going. Sometimes you guys give me a challenge. We got 18 people, 4 likes. Let's get those likes up. 10 likes is a can pin. 15 likes is a backflip. You guys can control me like a puppet by double tapping the screen. Ooh, that was a crazy release. We're going for 21 in a row. So this is a challenge in spatial awareness, spatial control. Trying to get all these axes, 6 on this log. There's a good 4. but it's taking up a lot of it. So we might, we're gonna throw some axes on this one too. And then we can actually throw knives down there if we're sick with it. Let's see. Yeah, see, we're sick with it. Oh, sparks. Sparks on that one. Yep, we played it too close. Played it too close, but we got 3. That's a cool design. If you were like, I bet what I could do is if you threw 20 in a row, I could look at them and tell you which ones you threw in what order with varying success, because there's a logic to it. Like, I wouldn't have thrown those ones down there if I didn't have to, which tells me I threw the axes first. It tells anyone who sees that, oh, he threw the axes first. It's a little funny idea. So we're going for 21. Oh, that was a perfect spot between them, but I got cowardice on the throw, so I threw lighter. Yeah, this would be way easier if I had a log for every throw. You know what I mean? Then I wouldn't be so stricken with the challenges of where to put things. One more axe. Can we weasel it? Oh, that was weaseled. Maybe some no spin. Those are bad. That was really bad. But we're in. That only means it's going to be really hard to complete the challenge based on vibration. So we're going to have to play this low log. Put some in there. Maybe throw at the axe log at the top. Failure. All right, we need to lock in and get this 21. Should we start with some knives instead of axes? Get all the knives done and then finish up with the axe log. Not a bad idea. Axes are just objectively easier than knife throwing, so it could be nice to save them for last. Start on the hard part. That's how we did our last big 21 challenge. Okay, we missed. Okay, so we got 3, and we're going to grab our first one. We missed. Whoa, crazy bounce back on that. A little excitement, a little spice. What happened is I hit the top here. I came back and it hit the post. After all this time of complaining about the post, it helped me out. Looks like it might rain soon. I gotta get this 21. Wow. Okay, so we got 3. Technically, we hit out the first one, so we'll just run this one back. That's 3 in a row. 4. Let's keep these knives rolling. That's our focus. Throw with intent. No intent there. This 21 is teasing us. But we're going to get it. We're going to get this 21. Just got to, let's start with the low log. We'll get our no spin done, because I want to focus on that. Another bounce back. You always be ready for the bounce backs. So there's 3. Let's get number 4 on the board for no spin. Nice. I'm going to put a hatchet down here. Oh, we had such a good start there, actually. Every knife in that low one is risky throw because you can easily miss. It's a tough angle. You have to overspin on purpose to hit in there. So let's start with down there again. It's a fun. That was a good start, but we missed one down there. I'm not going to let myself go free. If we don't hit the target, we restart. We're going for 21 in a row. Now we're getting that good sweat. I'll check the chat real quick. How's everyone doing? Got 28 people, 5 likes. That's 5 push-ups for me. 5 more likes. And we're going to do a can pin. 15 likes is the backflip. There's 4 in there. That's really good. Okay. Let's keep those knives rolling. We got 5 more knives. Oh, we missed. Target. We missed the target. We missed the target. We missed the target. We had a good run there. That was actually like our best start. I really liked where I placed everything. Okay, sorry guys. I'm going to finesse this knife out of the cubby of doom. Indiana Jones and the cubby of doom. That would be funny, actually, if they made an Indiana Jones show where he's like a baby and everything is like Rugrats. Yeah. But he's still like solving things that are not a big deal. Maybe that's just Rugrats. I don't know if that show did that. Let's see if we can get 2 more in there. Give us some padding. Oh, what the heck? That one was tip in. Whew. Oh, yeah. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm having a blast. Like I said, this is my daily arm workout. No better workout. Oh. If we can get 5 in here, then we have all that space to do 16. That's a fun way to divvy up everything, you know? And we can start with this one. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. See, if you hit the top of the log first, you really stifle yourself from putting more on because the top of the log, if there's a knife there, it's going to block the lower part. So what we should do is throw low. That's too low. But that's in the log. It's just too low. $21. Oh. Okay. 21. It's a good start. Don't flub it. I'm getting greedy. Yes. Okay. That's 6 in there, actually. That's a great start. And we'll do some half spin. Oh, I knew that was going to happen too. I got greedy. I aimed right between them. I should have aimed anywhere else. Anywhere else. But starting with 6 in the little log is great use of space. Let's see if we can get more. 1. Missed. How's it going, everyone? Thanks for joining me. We got some big partnerships coming up, actually. So we have a Black Friday promotion coming up. You should be aware of. While we stream, we're going to be giving away huge discounts on things. One more. I got greedy again. Oh man, we down. Okay, we have to move some of this. We have a rogue knife. I see him. We're still going for 21, guys. For some reason, this 21 is giving us more hassle than usual. I think it's because of my ridiculous strategy. One more. Ah, that was good. That was tip in, but it bounced out. Yeah, I want to try and start with 6 in here. And I think we have 8 axes. We have 6 axes. We just need to do 8 knives in the other log. Oh, whoa, that was crazy. It bounced off that log and almost stuck into the other one. All right, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna not throw as many as a small log here. I'm just having a mini game within my own challenge. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm not gonna pre-think too much. Starting to get dark. Running out of time. Running out of time, guys. It's actually getting dark quick. Like last time I came back over here. It was not as dark. Maybe knocked out some flowers. Oh man. Well, life's been pretty good this year. No complaints. I think that in general, I just have this yearning for more growth in my life, you know? I feel like I want to keep learning new things. Oh, the squirrel's up there. There's a squirrel up there. Squirrel's good luck. This one's it. This is our 21. One more. Yes. Okay. You won't get greedy. He's coming down. You see him? And he's going up. That squirrel's so cute. I've watched him grow up from a baby. And he's just like very, very docile. Oh, of course we hit the same knife. He eats a lot of stuff. I put out almonds and cashews, and he ate some of the pumpkin we blew up earlier this week. And I put lemons out for him because he goes to the lemon tree. So it's just nice to it's nice to see the wildlife is comfortable around you. It's low log. We got stuck on it. We got to throw. I just keep getting greedy with it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw at the low log again. So maybe we'll throw the hatchet after. Let's throw it now. Wow, that was crazy. We're playing the short game. We're playing the real short game here. The hatchet. We're going for 21, guys. 21 guys. All right, stop. Don't throw there anymore. Now I gotta throw somewhere else. I get trapped trying to put as many in there as possible for fun. All right. See if I just leave that be, we'll throw a lot more. Now we got 4 more. I want to do no spin. That was good. Just keep it up. That was bad. Make it better. That was floppy. One more. Oh. Oh. Now it's a race. Race. To get the 21 before sundown. Remember, guys, 10 likes. We're going to pin the can. 15 likes. We do a backflip in the grass. So double tap that screen. And on top of that, every like is a push-up. Ah. So I think the axe on the middle is not as good as the axe on the side. But on the middle, it's a good divider. This mini log is, I want to get at least 5 in it. I think we have to start with the hatchet because it's so big. That's a great spot. Oh. You guys do any workout today? Sunday fun day workout. Dang. We're getting trapped on this low log. And we don't even need to honestly put so many into it. We'll just stop there with it. And we'll go to throw some other things. Some other places. Let's throw some axe too. Let's mix it up. We'll still go for 21. We'll come back to some knives here. Throw some more axe. Okay. So now we're cooking. Now the no spin. I'm forcing myself. Oh, that was bad. That was great. That was great. That was great. Sweet. Okay, 2 more axes, guys. This is it. We're winning. Boom. There we go. 21. We did it. Perfect timing. That's 5 axes, 6 axes, and then here's 4, so that's 10. And then this should be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boom. There we go. 21. We did it. Whew. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We got 6 likes, so I owe you 6 push-ups. Last chance. Get those likes in. There we go. Whew. All right.